culture shock did you feel while you here?
Yeah, culture shock. That's fine.
It's okay.
The traffic. When I cross the street, I feel so dangerous.
Okay, yeah.
Hello everyone, welcome back with Miss Media Inspirasi Siswa SPENFORA with me Sarah Agri Lestari from class 7G. And today in this special Miss podcast episode, we have a very special guest. Our guests this time are not from within the school, you know. So are you curious? Let's get to know them together. Hello.
Hi.
Can you introduce yourself, please?
Okay, I'm Selena and I'm from Taiwan, Taipei.
Okay.
Yeah.
My name is Matthew and I'm from Vancouver, Canada.
Nice to meet you. So, how are you today?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. I'm sorry, I'm a little nervous.
No, it's alright.
So, I have a few questions for you. Do you mind to answer it?
Of course.
From what I heard, you come to Indonesia in order to be a participant in school visit program UMAP Discovery Camp 2024. Can you tell us what program is it?
Yeah, thank you very much. My name is Ade. I'm from the International Office of Institut Teknologi Sepuluh Nopember or ITS. So the school visit is actually a part of the UMAP Discovery Camp. UMAP is actually one of the consortium that ITS took part in the consortium, and UMAP is one of the program, and we are selected to be the one of the hosts of the Discovery Camp, in Indonesia. So we shared the host with another 3 universities around Indonesia. The first one is Islamic University Riau, Universitas Semarang, and also the Nobel Institute in Makassar. So the participants will get cultural immersion not just in Surabaya but also in another city. But actually the goal of the program is to learn about SDGs in Indonesia, to be specific in Surabaya, Semarang, Riau, and also Makassar. SDGs is actually Sustainable Development Goals, or in bahasa pembangunan berkelanjutan that set by the United Nations.
Okay, thank you. It's a bit. Yeah. If I may also know what culture you have introduced to SPENFORA students in the school students.
Well, when we first got here, we got to experience the music with the instruments and also the eco-printing and the batik making. Yeah.
Batik, yeah.
Yeah, that was very exciting and new to me, so yeah.
Yeah. And as for the music over there, I think that was really interesting. We don't have this kind of similar stuff in Taiwan. Yeah, and when we try it, it's like really different.
Why do you choose this school, SMPN 4 Surabaya, and why does it have to be this school?
Yeah, actually, we want to collaborate with, and not just with universities around Surabaya or East Java, but we want to give impact to wider range. What is wider range here? So we want to give impact to the people of Surabaya through collaboration with school. So couple weeks ago, we tried to invite 150 schools around Surabaya and give them opportunity what kind of program that they want to collaborate with us, and we are grateful that this school voluntarily wants to be part of the program. So that's why we choose this school.
Okay. So, what's your first impression when you come to this school?
My first impression is hot.
Yeah,
here in Taiwan, even though it's not as cold as in Canada, but it's really hot and the humidity here is crazy. So it's like I feel so sticky every time, and like I just want to take a shower. Yeah, but I still like in Indonesia. Yeah. And what about yours?
Yeah, my first impressions were really good. I mean, I felt like a celebrity getting out of the car. Everyone's been super friendly and really welcoming. So yeah, nothing but good things to say.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait. So, Indonesia is famous for its friendly culture. Yeah. Do you feel that?
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone I've met has been really nice. At the university, around the city, at this school, even the like Gojek, go-kart drivers, everybody's been amazing. So I definitely feel that.
Okay.
How about this?
Like when I took a Grab few days ago, and the driver just kept talking to me like, where are you from, and you like Indonesia, and where have you been to, and he just started like introducing me, hey, you should go to try this one, that one, like they are really hospitality, hospitable.
Okay. By the way, you're an exchange student here, right?
Yeah, short program.
How did you get selected for this student exchange, or are you chosen?
Yeah, I applied through my college in Canada. I applied to my global department, and then I was nominated to UMAP, and then selected to come for the program. And then also, not just at ITS, but at Universitas Semarang for another week. So yeah.
Yeah, I went through the same procedure as Matt. Yeah.
And what major are you studying?
I study and I major in English instruction.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just like a mixture of education and English. So it's more like you will be a teacher in primary school and teach them English or like some other subjects.
Cool. I'm in international relations, which is like under the like umbrella of political science.
Okay. How long will you stay here in Surabaya?
I think till tomorrow afternoon. Yeah. So we finish our 1 week tomorrow, and then we go to.
I will go to Makassar.
Yeah, and then I'll go to Semarang.
Oh, you have been 1 week in Surabaya?
Yeah.
Wow. So, is there a difference between studying in Indonesia and in your country?
I think it's more like in Taiwan, in our university, we're more like our professors. They would just try to assign assignments for like a month prior to the deadline, but so we have a lot of time to prepare for our homework or assignments or anything like that. But like here we have like short period of
deadline.
But I think it's also good because we can try to use our skills and our ability to make the work done as soon as possible. It's more effectively.
Yeah, it's definitely different. My college is located in the city, so commuting is like all by car and lots of buildings and things. And here it's been really nice to be able to walk from our accommodations to campus with lots of beautiful nature and just the environment and the animals. Lots of cats everywhere and stuff. It's very, the vibes are much better going to school. I feel a lot more excited to learn and just enjoy everything.
Okay. Is this your first time to visit Indonesia?
Yeah.
Yes.
Which one do you know better, Indonesia or Bali?
Bali.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's very famous on like TikTok and Instagram. Everyone talks about Bali. So.
Yeah.
But I was very excited to learn more about Indonesia and what it's like actually like to visit and not just like to resorts and that sort of thing. So this is a very exciting opportunity.
Or you have heard about Surabaya city before?
No.
Okay. How do you feel when you are in Indonesia, especially in Surabaya?
Especially in Surabaya.
Yeah.
I think like I want to take the religion for example as an example. Like I went to like a temple, I guess, and when I arrived here on the first day, and I just went in, and there were so many Indonesian people, and try to introduce like how you pray or like how it works. I think they're just so like they were so happy to welcome you, and I think it's really good.
Okay.
I don't know. Everything's just been really good. I've been having a really good time. The city and the university and everything has just been so great so far. So, yeah.
Okay. And how about the weather? Can you adapt?
That's the thing.
Yeah, it's very hot, and not just hot. Like the humidity is very high. So in Canada, our summers, sometimes the temperatures get this high, but it's very dry. So it doesn't feel the same. But I'm really warm. It was like 4 degrees when I left Canada. So it's a bit of a change.
I think it's also hot, and the humidity is really high during summer in Taiwan. But I don't know why. Maybe it's just because when I was in Taiwan last week, I was in winter and the temperature was quite low. And when I arrived here, the differences of temperatures is just so different. And at first I couldn't adapt it to it, but now it's quite okay. Yeah.
Okay. What do you think about Indonesian people?
I think they are just so nice and friendly, and just like earlier, there were lots of students trying to, hey, can you tell me some more about Taiwan, or can I take a picture with you? Yeah, I really like them, and I really like Indonesian people.
Okay.
The same. Everyone's been amazing and very accommodating. I know yesterday I was really sick, and everyone was doing so much to help me, and I felt so grateful for all the help. Yeah, everyone has been so welcoming and so kind. So yeah.
Okay. Do you know about some Indonesian culture?
Like before you went here?
I knew about the like various religions here, but not so much the like cultural practices. So a lot of learning experiences here for sure.
Yeah, me neither. Yeah, so I learned quite a lot during these days.
Okay. Is there anything you like about Indonesian culture?
Is there anything I like? Oh, I like the dance.
The dance earlier today?
Yeah, and also we did.
Pocho.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's really funny and interesting, and yeah, I really like that. But in Taiwan, we don't have this kind of thing. We hope we had.
How about you?
There seems to be like a really big sense of like community and togetherness, and it seems like everyone really takes a lot of care and making sure everyone around them is helped, and yeah, I think it's just really great. It really shows when we're learning about like SDGs and that sort of thing that they really have the attitude to make a big change.
Yeah.
What culture shock did you feel while you here?
Yeah, culture shock. That's fine.
It's okay.
The traffic. When I cross the street, I feel so dangerous.
Okay, yeah. That's a thing here. Right? You have to
Crossing the
move your
street.
hand to stop the motorcycle.
Yeah.
How about you, man?
Yeah, the traffic was pretty crazy. I think I was just like, it's weird being so hot and like seeing people wearing pants, because like at home that just doesn't happen because everyone's just super sweaty. So that was it was like, what? How are you wearing pants and a shirt? Like it's so hot. And
Even sometimes people when driving motorcycle, they still use jacket.
yeah,
It's very hot.
I know. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's very hot and
Yeah.
people still wearing kind of
Coats, and there was a store at the mall that was like winter jackets, and I was like, how is anybody buying it?
I knew the story.
Yeah.
I knew the story. Yeah.
It's not that cold, I promise.
Okay. Which places have you visited on Surabaya?
Which
Which place that you visit so far?
Well,
Starting from your first day, maybe Matt actually came earlier.
Yeah, I got here on Saturday,
Mhm.
and we arrived at the airport, and then we drove to our accommodations.
On Sunday, which
yeah.
which place did you visit?
Oh, on Sunday a group of us went to some of the malls. We went to Galaxy Mall,
Okay.
and we went to the Mirota Batik.
Batik.
Yeah,
Okay.
so we went to souvenir shopping and got to like see a lot of like Indonesian handicraft and that sort of thing. We went for lunch and got to try some Indonesian food, and just sort of drove around the city, and it was really good to just sort of experience everything. And
Yeah. How about you, Selena? Aside the agenda of the program.
Okay. I went to a mall on the first day when I came here, and I went to there is a statue, or it's like a monument.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's around here.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Is it the Tunjungan Plaza or the Pakuan City Mall?
I guess the first one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and we took some pictures,
Mhm.
and also there are some temples over there, and right next to it, it was a souvenir store, and we went there and buy some souvenir.
Oh.
Yeah, like bracelets, something
Oh,
like
yeah.
that. Yeah.
Okay. And have you ever tried traditional Surabaya food or some Indonesian food?
Selena, maybe?
Yeah, I did. Like I went to a restaurant a few days ago, and I don't know what it calls, but they serve so many tiny plates.
Oh, is it the Rumah Makan Padang?
Yeah, I guess so. And
Yeah.
we can choose which one we would like to have.
Yeah, so they put plastic on
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. So back then,
Padang restaurant.
my friends and I were like, what? We are not going to eat so much of the food. and so like, because there are so many food, we didn't know what it was. And there was a Indonesian man, he tried to explain us, oh, this one is beef, this one is blah, blah, blah. And we tried some, and it was really good.
Yeah, I mean, we have breakfast and lunch provided every day, and they're all sort of different Indonesian foods. But
Don't know what to call it.
it just comes in the box, and I eat it, and it's good.
But aside of the meal that they provide,
I tried nasi goreng.
Oh, really?
Remuk at a restaurant. That was really good. I've had some duck. That was also really yummy. Yeah, just a bunch of different rice dishes and chicken and duck and beef. So.
Did you like it?
Yeah, it was really tasty.
every meal there is rice.
that took some getting used to.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there any difference between Indonesia and your country food?
Yeah.
About the food?
Yeah, about
Yeah.
the food.
They're
Yeah.
different, yeah.
A lot.
Yeah.
In Canada, there's not really much of like a national cuisine. It's very multicultural. So I'm more used to eating like foods from all sorts of different cultures on like different days, or like I'll have like steak one day and then pasta, or like Mexican food, or Japanese food, Chinese food. Like, so it changes a lot. There's not really like a particular like Canadian food besides like poutine, which is delicious.
Poutine.
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 It's French fries
Okay.
with beef gravy
Okay.
and then cheese.
Wow.
Oh,
It's very good.
yeah.
Yeah,
It got to be.
really yummy. Lots of calories.
Calorie
Yeah,
bomb.
it's so good though. If you ever go to Canada, you have to eat it everywhere because it's the best.
Okay.
Yeah, even McDonald's has poutine.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah,
In
it's-
Canada?
In Canada,
Yes.
they got poutine.
Poutine. Yeah,
Poutine.
it's from Quebec, which is the French-speaking
yeah.
province of Canada, but it's very popular in the whole country.
In Indonesia or McDonald got nasi uduk.
Nasi.
Nasi uduk is like nasi, the rice, but cooked with santan, coconut
Milk.
coconut milk. Yeah,
That sounds good.
yeah.
I'll have to go try it.
Yeah, you gotta try. And you?
We eat, Taiwan and Indonesia, we eat rice every day. It's the same. But I found that you also eat rice as breakfast.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
But like in Taiwan, we don't really do so. We just have some bread and some toast or just an egg. Yeah. And as for like apart from rice, you have so many different kinds of dishes. I think it's quite different from Taiwan because like Taiwan we have so many things that is made out of tofu or beans. Yeah. So that's quite different.
And among the your country traditional foods, which is your most favorite one?
Stinky tofu and
Oh,
beef noodles.
Yeah, stinky tofu.
Yeah,
How
stinky.
is it?
It's stinky when you smell it, but when you eat it, it's super good. And as if it's more stinkier, it's more stinky, then the better it would taste. Yeah.
That's very unique.
Yeah, like I said, Canada doesn't have that many traditional foods, so I think poutine is really good. But if people would say like Tim Hortons donuts or like coffee, or there's if you go to like a carnival or concert or something, usually there's a company called like Beaver Tails, and they make like a really big donut that's flat like this, and beavers are one of the national animals of Canada.
beaver.
So yeah, those are really good. It's like a big donut with sugar and
How about maple sauce? Maple
maple
Oh, yeah,
syrup.
yeah.
Yeah,
maple syrup, yeah.
lots of maple syrup. Like on pancakes, lots of maple syrup. Or like in eastern Canada, when it gets very cold, people boil maple syrup and then get snow just from the ground when it's snowing, and they pour the boiling syrup over the snow, and then with popsicle sticks they turn them into popsicles because it freezes so fast, and then you eat it on the stick. Like, yeah, it's so good.
Is that even hygiene?
Yeah, because it's
Okay.
clean.
Okay. I got to try.
It's real fun. Yeah.
Okay. So you've seen Remo's dance performance earlier, and what do you think about it?
I think it's really cool, but I don't really know what's the meaning of the dancing.
Yeah.
Like, is it for God or?
No, it's from
Yeah, it's actually a traditional dance. We got as for languages, we got 100 up to 1,000 languages around Indonesia. As for dances, every ethnic group has their dances, and every ethnic group they got so many dances move. And actually the Remo dance is actually from the Java ethnic group, which is my ethnic group. And are you Japanese as well?
Yes,
Yeah.
it's Java.
And the one that you learned earlier during the program, the Pocho Pocho, it is actually come from Makassar.
Oh.
So yeah, it's different island. Yeah, yeah. And actually, most of the eastern part you will see that they still got influence from the Portuguese colonialism. So that's why the way they dance, the music, that influenced their culture a lot.
Ah, that's interesting.
Yeah, actually our country is, yeah, we can say that Indonesia is very rich and we are actually very diverse. Yeah.
And do you have some traditional dances in your country, like the Remus dance in our country?
I think yes, but I don't know how to dance.
The name? What's the name?
I don't know the name, but it's more like, do you know confusion?
I guess so.
Yeah, so he's really important in our culture. So, like on September 28th is his birthday, so there will be some traditional dances to show him, even though he's already dead. But we will just dance. Yeah.
How about you?
There's definitely a lot of dances in Canada's like indigenous communities, similar to like here. There are many like First Nations groups that have their own traditional dances, but I can't really speak on that a whole lot. 'Cause, yeah.
Okay. You have seen several typical cultural performances from Surabaya. Among batik, karawitan, and remo, which one is your favorite?
The one that you see today, like the
Yeah.
instrument, the batik, and the remo dance. Which one that put more interest in?
I really like the music. I had it playing in my head the whole time I was trying to present. It was like stuck in my head.
The
So
name is karawitan.
okay.
Yeah,
We
later you
call
can.
it karawitan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Later you can Google it on
Yeah,
YouTube.
it was fun to learn to play the instrument, and yeah, it
Okay.
was just super cool.
Yeah, same here. When you guys invited us to try it, I was like, oh yes, finally. Yeah, and I really like to try every kinds of instruments, even though I cannot really play it. Yeah, and the girl next to me, she was really patient to teach me. Oh, you just need to like how to hold the thing, hold a stick, and how to like use it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, actually, the karawitan, the whole instrument is from the Japanese ethnic group, and also the song that they sang before, it's a Japanese song. The name is Praulaya. The song is about the fisherman that has to go to fish to the sea, and he went too long, and his wife asked him to go back home.
The meaning of the song. You have to try it though. Mencanting. So it's batik tulis.
The batik
Yeah.
that you done earlier.
You haven't tried?
Yeah, they tried
Oh,
actually.
okay.
Matt, can you say anything about the batik?
It was hard. My hands were so shaky that I was messing it up. Yeah.
How was it, Selena?
I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna ruin everything.
No. Actually, you've done great.
Okay. Thank you for watching the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you on the next video.
Bye bye.
Welcome back with Miss Media Inspirasi Siswa SPENFORA. Bye bye.